In this episode, we focus on Sophia Falcone's backstory. So we get the perspective of Sophia when Nadia is confronting Penguin in the alleyway, and she's basically spilling all the tea about how Penguin basically killed Sophia's brother, so she learned that he lied. We get Victor crashed into the car. We all know how that went down in last week's episode, so we're just seeing it from Sophia's point of view. She ducks behind like a car and like passes out while she's calling her therapist, I assume. So we get a flashback of her, and we see her looking much brighter. And she's speaking at an event for women's mental health. We see that a reporter approaches her, and she clearly has some insecurity about her father possibly killing her mother. This was interesting because clearly it was something that was back in her mind, but I guess she didn't have the confidence to confront her dad. So she makes the mistake of basically meeting with a reporter. The Penguin rats her out to her father, Colin Farrell, now played by Mark Strong in this flashback. And he basically sets her up and has her committed in Gotham. Which is just insane because it's crazy to me because it's clear that, and we saw this, if you watch the Batman film, you saw that, he strangled women. So it's clear that he did this, but he allowed his daughter to take the fall for his murders as punishment because she spoke to a reporter. Carmine was a piece of shit. He was a piece of shit and a monster. So we see Sophia just go through a lot of horrible things in Arkham Asylum. She meets a doctor who we assume we saw in an earlier episode in Arkham, and clearly he takes a liking to her. But she is tortured throughout her entire stay in Arkham Asylum. So her brother comes and visit her every now and then, but she was basically just driven insane in this facility. So we get this backstory, and it really makes you just empathize with Sophia because she wasn't always this way. And it's just so unfortunate what's happened to her because it seems like she just literally had no one. She cannot trust her family. And it's just so sad. And ultimately, it was just fucked up to see like the corruption within Gotham, like from the police officers arresting her to her just being handled the way that she was handled in Arkham Asylum, to the judges that just sentenced her. Like, it is clear that all of these people were working for her father. It's just insane. But once again, it just showed how deep the corruption is in Gotham City. In the second half of this episode, we catch up with her in current day, and basically she comes into the dining area while the family is having dinner in this lovely dress and gives a toast. She gives a toast and basically reads everyone for the trash that they are. And she lets them know that she knew that everyone had their hands in having her committed to Arkham Asylum, even though everyone knows that she's done nothing, but they were just following her father's orders. She gives a toast and basically tells everyone that she's going away to Italy. Then she says, "I no longer fit into this family." Ends the toast and basically says, "To new beginnings." However, she had another plan in mind, clearly. So next we see her with her cousin's child, and she takes her out into a greenhouse to eat cake. They wake up the next morning, and it's revealed that Sophia has basically gassed the entire Falcone family within the mansion. I must say, it was satisfying seeing her walk across these lifeless bodies in that fabulous dress because she could not trust anyone. Like, who needs family like this? So when she toasted and said to new beginnings, she was talking about her rising up out of the Falcone dynasty and becoming her own thing, right? And it's just like, you're going away, not me. You're going away. Little did they know. So, man, I wasn't like expecting this, but it's just like, I totally get it. Like, Sophia literally had no one. Who could you trust? When she told her therapist earlier in the episode that the problem isn't her, it's the world. When she said that, I knew it was on. Something told me like it was on. And long behold, like she just literally wiped out her useless ass family. So I just really enjoyed this episode. I thought it was a great character study on Sophia. I'm glad we got to learn more about her and learn that, this is just who she's been turned into. Her family and the corrupt system of Gotham turned her into this. So I'm kind of rooting for Sophia now. I know this episode, this show is about the Penguin, but yeah, I'm kind of rooting for Sophia because she's been done dirty. Anywho, I mean, just a fabulous performance by the actress. Cinematography, just awesome. And of course, the writing, like, it was just interesting to get her backstory and see just what shifted her. So I'm going to give this an A+ because this was fucking awesome. If you like this review, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.